So this is very exciting. The ladies have actually acquired a property. We're going to teach a class around the property. And today we're actually going to do a prehab tour. That's right, a prehab tour, which is we're going to take a look at the house before any of the rehab work gets done. So ladies, what are we going to see today?
We're going to take them to the property and we are going to walk the property with them, point out things to them that we think they should be aware of when evaluating a property. On the inside also we're going to point certain things out to them, but not everything, because then we're going to bring them back to the classroom and we're going to evaluate our notes with their notes and see how they come up with their rehab costs.
Very cool, like a little quiz at the end.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, so let's take a look.
I want this class is to see where you guys are in your thinking for renovation. So write down the things that you would want to do. Would you remove the stump or would you not remove it?
Oh, absolutely.
Would you paint the wall or would you not? Would you clear out different shrubs and trees, landscape, whatever? What things would you do? Okay, what you guys should also know is that there's going to be 16.5 by 12.5, 12 1/4 addition put on the back.
Okay. Why don't we let them tell us what's going to be in the addition? Once they
I'm just saying, it's going to, there will be an addition put on the back. That's it. That's all they get.
Okay.
Are you raising the roof?
Huh? No second level. This neighborhood doesn't pay back for that. We did examine doing a second floor, but you couldn't get the money back out of it. That would have been the ideal situation.
Right.
But then looking at the foundation and...
Actually, they're going to actually do a new walkway here, so that'll take care of here.
Okay.
And you just kind of podge in there, and they will sand and paint.
And then paint, right.
We've talked about possibly taking this up and the pavers and just doing a 3-foot wide walkway from the fence to the house and then from the walkway to the driveway.
The wiring is for cable and whatever, so we'll redo the wiring so they'll have cable for inside. You don't want to take that out. Everybody wants dish network or cable or something.
Yeah.
But he asked about the cracks. Okay, normally if it is a vertical, a single seam vertical crack, it is easily repaired, not a real problem. That's normally, now it's not in every case. You're going to find different things in different cases. If you see a horizontal crack that continues and continues, there is a problem. As they say, Houston, we have a problem. Okay? So normally the vertical cracks can be dealt with. And we will tell you how you deal with that as we go along. This particular roof, I mean, how does the roof look to everyone?
It seems okay to me.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah, seems okay.
Okay, so don't be afraid to think something looks okay. Don't try to look for something in something that's not there. Okay, once again, be very careful inside. There's a lot of mold.
Make sure that's on your sheet, mold.
When we first put the contract on this property, the kitchen was not molded at all. Okay? There was water in the basement. We could not get into the basement at the time. Since then, they turned, I think, the electricity on, so the sump pump was working, so the water got pumped out of the basement. Once the contract came back to me and they counted us, and then they counted us for highest and best because they had so many offers on this property. I came back to get a better estimate. I got 2 estimates on fixing the property. I got two estimates twice. Estimate from both contractors on bumping it out and an estimate on going up to the second level. But when we came back, I don't know if you can see these little spots. Okay, it hadn't molded upstairs here in the kitchen yet, but all these little dripping spots were all the way across the ceiling, all the way inside of this door, and it was like little drips of brown rusty stuff coming down. Heaven knows where that came from. So that changed our whole offer. And instead of going higher, we went lower. Okay?
And
Went a lot lower.
well, I'm gonna throw out the number. We actually went $17,000 lower on the second offer than our original offer.
Absolutely.
17
How many
lower.
times you got-
The bank, so the bank knew about the mold. You make this agent who's presenting this offer, make sure the bank knows about this mold.
The bank knew about the mold.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
No, they knew about the mold. The basement was molded when we
Okay.
first came here.
Okay.
And when I sent him back the offer, he knew about the mold up here.
Because I've had
the
experience
bank doesn't
in this
care.
neighborhood where the REO agent, this was already down to the plaster of Paris. Not even drywall, it was plaster of Paris. And the whole place was like that, it was empty. And they were asking 200. And you make the offer, and the bank wasn't aware, the bank was in Texas somewhere, and they wasn't aware of the true condition of the property because the REO agent wasn't telling them.
When you get properties like that, very simple, take some pictures, send the pictures to the REO agent.
So Stephanie, what are you gonna do about that mold?
Oh, the mold is everywhere. It's from the floor to the ceiling and the kitchen and in the rooms. The basement is inundated with mold. What we're gonna do is we're gonna